to welcome you to the show, kind of do like a different twist. You know, we're going to ask you questions. First of all, you can talk about what you want to talk about. You can leave out what you want to leave out. But I saw you just recently, was at the celebrity basketball game, and I'm like, yo, she really a criminal.
What?
She got an ankle monitor on, she with jump shots. What's going on with you, Rock? What's going on?
I'm just going through hard times right now in the court system. So all the real ones hold me down.
Yeah, definitely. All the real ones hold her down. You heard what she said. Stand up.
But you good though. I don't see it no more.
Yeah, I'm off for house arrest.
It's off? Okay, that's what's up. Did you cut it off or they took it off?
No, they took it off.
Oh, all right.
I really like staying what I do. I don't duck no action. So if I got house arrest, I just got house arrest.
Right.
Get it over with.
And that's a part of the penal system where we sit up here and talk
Yeah, I don't duck no action. It is what it is.
I hear that. Now, did you do any time? Like, did you ever do any time? Like,
like all my juvenile life, I was in jail from a kid to like 18. But like as an adult, I court cases of course. But I always, was fortunate enough to beat the cases.
Good lawyer. Yeah. You paid your lawyers.
Yes,
she spent that cheese, whatever you want to call it.
Tell me how much it costs Monday. You paid Tuesday.
Oh, what they say? Talk heavy.
And full.
Talk super heavy.
Yeah, but that's not cute though.
No, it's not.
Because listen, all these lawyers all your money, they want 10 grand or better.
Mm-hmm. And like we say all the time we're here, we don't glorify prison. We just talk about it to give people insight, to it's real life out here. People go to jail, people get caught up, things happen, but, we ultimately speaking about not going to prison. So the information that we get is just to kind of deter you from going to prison.
Right.
Now, how embarrassing is it, I'll just be honest, like to be arrested? Like, for you've been arrested, put in the back of the cop car and all that?
I don't really be embarrassed. I just be irritated. I don't be embarrassed.
So, oppressed, irritated, bothered, upset.
You just be mad. You just know once they grab you, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I don't be worried. I know I'm gonna get out on bail. So I got bail money to get myself out. I don't be worried. It just be the process of me having to sit there for them hours to wait to see the judge just to get the bail. But I ain't sitting in no jail for no bail.
Now, we all been in the county, or no, I'm saying we all been like arrested in the district before. People been in the district for whatever reasons.
Mm-hmm.
In the district, was you one of the ones that's in the cell screaming, turn key all day, like just getting on everybody's nerves?
No, I was the one in the cell chilling and everybody yelling, Rocky, you ain't check your DM? You ain't see my message in the DM?
Is that irking though at a time
I be like
that?
Shut the fuck up, we in the jail. We booked. Like,
I'm on some checking a DM.
They do be on there, but other than that, no, I be chilling. I go in there and go to sleep. I'm just trying to pass this time to see this judge so I can get the fuck out.
You make you a cheese sandwich pillow when you in there?
I made me a couple of them big boy cheese sandwich pillow. Everybody ain't eating them joints. Let me get that, wrap that up here, and I'm over here in the corner.
No, y'all real deep in the jails.
Yeah, I know.
They don't get that deep. I ain't even know about no cheese sandwich pillow and none of that.
Yeah, ask the men. Ask the men that be around going to that been in and out of there. Because you guys sitting there for hours. I'm quite sure you was in there for a couple hours, but you probably was on edge and you want to get out of it. See, me when I go in there.
It be cold as shit in there. That be the only thing getting locked up in the summertime. Short sleeve shirts on and shit.
That's a different type of cold, too.
Y'all wear tank tops and all that, too.
You be colder than a mother in there. But other than that,
I remember that cold to this day.
I be knowing I'm going to get bailed out.
Well, some people go in front of that screen and they get told they got a detainer. Like, listen, you ain't getting out.
Detainer or you don't even got no money to pay for.
Yeah, I always get detained.
Some motherfuckers be forgetting people numbers and can't even they get out. Like, I knew a girl when I had back in 2014. I got locked up for a gun, and I was on the block with this girl, and her bail was $100, and she couldn't get out because she forgot everybody's phone number.
She had nobody to contact.
Puerto Rican mommy. She was up there stuck on a beam. I'm like, $100.
Wow, she couldn't call nobody.
She ain't know a number by heart.
Her bill was $1,000. 10% of that is $100.
Her bill was $100.
But that's common though. People be in the county like.
But they be them addicts that be, in the streets a long time and then get booked and they don't know nobody information.
But you got a few fews and twos of some niggas and some women too that ain't no addicts. I done been there a very long time.
I don't be remembering everybody's number, but I always get my own self out.
But you got a lot of motherfuckers that, even if they do remember numbers, they done burnt out their bridges. I can't even call home for a deuce. Like that goes to show you.
To sit in jail for $100 gotta hurt your feelings.
That gotta make you want to stop.
Like, that shit gotta be like.
That'll make me be like, I ain't never coming to jail again. First of all, I ain't got the $100 to get my own self out. And then let alone, I ain't got nobody I can call and depend on to get me out of jail. That's real goofy, man. That's what I always sit up here and say about this jail shit, man. You know, I talk it and I know a lot of people sit back and be like, well, damn, you know, he talking and it seemed like that he's excited about it. No, I'm not excited about being in jail or being through things that I went through that I think that was, you know, real traumatizing to me. But I'm excited to go ahead and let people know about it. And that's why, you know, we got you up here because it's different coming from a woman.
Right.
You know, men is supposed to, you know, man up, you did that crime, go ahead in there, whatever. You know, like a lot of females and ask us questions already like, well, get some females up there to see how they, you know, because I'm quite sure that you got kids. Do you think about them when you're in a position like that? Like, damn, I got to get out there to my kids, or you know they secure while you there till you get there?
It'd be like both. Like, you know they secure, but then you still, like, they your kids.
Right.
Like, when, you know what I'm saying?
You're going to be in there thinking about them.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? You think about that right along. You probably got a boyfriend or something at the time, and he'll probably be the last thought in front of your kids and your major family members or whatever. But it's just so much stuff that you go through when you sitting there, them hours, whether you get out in 5, 10 hours or 5, 10 years. The mind is a crazy thing when locked away from society, when you're in captivity and you're living underneath that type of pressure. But for a woman, like I go back and reiterate again, for a woman, I think, but I could be wrong just because I think it don't mean it's right. I think a woman would have to endure that. And I get from you, your attitude and the way your aura is, you don't give me no coward. You give me all like you come through like, yeah, big rock up in this. And I respect it. You know what I'm saying? So you doing what you got to do. But was you carrying it like that in the precinct and all that?
Yeah, for sure.
So was chicks in there that knew you in your personal cell, not just down the hall, but in this room that was in there with you?
Yeah, all the time.
I know. I already know they want to get this, especially if they don't know you. They know you by seeing the things that you do.
I don't really got no rep in the jail. We ain't
Oh,
about
so
to sit here and talk about none of what's up. Like, what you in here for?
See, but you different from the average woman, right? You know, women like to talk.
Yeah.
See, you ain't with none of that. Like, it's like you've been raised around men.
We have conversations, but it's like not. What's
extensive.
up? I'm a real bitch at the end of the day. I'm from the street, so I don't really go in there like, oh, I'm Rocky.
Right.
It just be like, I got booked. Like, I rap about this shit. So it's
right.
like, I doubt that somebody be shocked to see me in that motherfucker.
No, not shocked, but be overwhelmed and want to be coming.
I love you, we fans. That's crazy. I had to meet you in here type shit. Like that. Head bell, I get out, like give me information, help him get out.